Alright, we are back with more Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Golly, the time in between it almost is like an episode itself because of how silly it is. Weird thing I found out is for some forsaken reason, using an item to heal yourself is considered holy. I don't know why, but it is. And that got somebody got sent to jail for that. Anyway, he was being pardoned, so it's no longer on his record. But golly, because I thought the red cards couldn't be pardoned, but he came out without it. So I've been to the monster bank, yeah? Did you know that morphers can use morph ability to borrow the abilities monsters from in the bank? For example, you can borrow a bomb's abilities to throw fire at your enemies. Use capture to put monsters in the bank and equip the soul that they drop to gain the morph ability. Yes, monsters can sometimes be your best friend. Yes, we've been working on that slowly. Because I do have Carlos as the morpher. He is slowly learning bug. I haven't used it, but hasn't really been a need to, because Bellini is not level 18. Because I think it's a level 3 defense drop, and that is one of the things. Oh, I forgot. He did learn a Blue Mage ability while off screen. It was a bad breath. Ran into a Moblor. I think it was the clan fight. It was that or the help mission out of the Elute Sands. That actually led to us dealing with some Moblors and took care of that. Alright. Now I could send somebody to go get the Chocobo stuff taken care of. I might do that. Dude. I'm half-minded to just say, okay, we're gonna have a juggler for this. You know what? How much more time is it gonna take for him to master his thieving? Oh no, he's mastered it. Cool. We'll just go ahead and change him. And once he's done mastering whatever he needs to as a juggler, we'll change him back to learn the other things. So he's got Hurl, Dagger, Gill Tossing, Catch, Return Fire, and Juggle combo. Alright. Oh, Firebomb! That's gonna be a good one to have. We'll give him the Brigadine, Thief Hat, Thief Armlets, and Spike Boots. Give him a little bit more jump. Oh, no. Take him. We need to go to the pub. Alright. We are going to do Run for fun? Yes. Okay, Douglas should be able to take care of this, no problems. So we got that one. We don't have... I don't know where we get the jerky. Chocobo Skin and Magic Cotton. We don't have... I'm guaranteeing that more likely than not, this is because I haven't progressed the story, but the the skill of my clan keeps getting better. Oh, I can't do that yet. Alright. Well, we'll take care of this. The magic wood. Oh, I didn't even read the juggler one. Well, we'll read that in a minute. Trespassers have been cutting down trees and coring wood for their magical properties. They must be stopped! Kiliume? I'm not entirely sure if that's the name. Okay. There will be a sporting event at our academy soon, but missing one member for our popular marathon team. Looking for a replacement. Polan, a blue team leader. Alright. We gotta go to Coringwood. I will take care of you later.
This tree looks good, Kupo.
Yes, yes. Just the right size. Let's get it.
I could get used to this tree cutting business, Kupo. It's much easier than cutting things that fight back, Kupo.
Indeed. And they sell for a pretty gill. What a bargain. Oh no, they're trying to cut down that tree.
Oh dear, we've been discovered, Kupo.
Not a problem, as long as we keep them from reporting. Alright. No bind and no color magic. Oh, well, Montablock's not coming. Zelny, you're not going to be helpful in this. You're not either. We'll bring Belny. Well, actually, no, we won't. Yuri would be great if that wasn't... it'll be fine. Alright. We have Diesel. Sure. Because... what was... you were learning 100% wool. I need him to master more things. So, we're getting there. Well, I can't bring you. We'll bring Graham. Actually, we'll just do this. And we have we can only bring 5 people, but they have 7. Thanks, game. Are they having... well, actually, this is gonna be easy. Oh no. Maybe I need to just do story missions for a little bit. 10 and 11. Oh my gosh, we're getting closer to level 20. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Alright. But honestly, there's less and less things to let's see. Kieran is just going to give us all regen, which is nice. There we go. But honestly, I think we're gonna be fine. I will say though, this game does start to lag, and it's not the emulation. It's the actual game if there's too many things going on. So let's try to get our summoner to go quicker so she can cast multiple summons. Oh yeah, this was something I was trying to remember what another bonus of double cast was, and gosh, it kept escaping me for some reason, but the colored magic thing made me think about it again. If at any point you have a fight where using color magic is fine, but using things like elementals or summon magic is illegal, you can get around it by using double cast. It is broken. Alright, let's see if Farfist can do something. Okay, I got 2 of them. That's not bad. And we're going to just leave it there. Nume. Or Noom. I'm not entirely sure. It's one of the 2. What? Well, that's just rude. You missed, though. Malta... Is she gonna have... Well, she's got Ramu. Nothing too crazy. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking she might have something like Nadine or something. This is not endgame. Come on, they're really low leveled compared to my characters. I don't know why I'm thinking, oh yeah, they got all these things. No, like my summon magic can almost one-shot them. Why am I comparing? I mean, I don't know. We're good. Oh, the 2 thieves are fine. That's unfortunate. I'm going to make it worse for them. What? Wait, he had a circlet? Well... That's annoying, but it's nothing I can't deal with. The unfortunate thing is you can't get it back if you just KO them either. So you gotta be kind of careful about that. Oh, you're going to double shot me. Ow. Well, that's just rude. Oh, she's going again. Yes. Bring forth the summon magic. They must be covered in lightning. I don't know. Well, that happened. Now I need to get rid of this one little thief, and we should be fine. Actually, well... You know what? Let's do this. What? You missed?! Damn. What is wrong with you missing? Oh my gosh, Diesel, why? Oh no. Way too many... way too many things on screen. It's starting to slow down. Alright. We got that taken care of. Fire sword? Oh no, you have the fire robes. Bolt sword! Well, that happened quickly. Yeah, I think I need to just do more story at this point. I've been putting it off for a while. I think this is to show that I probably shouldn't. I should just go ahead and go for it. At least for a couple of missions until I get similar to our level. That's going to open a lot of side quests to do if we do that. But it'll be fine. Now to turn these trespassers in. I don't know why I turned country, but I did. Move along, no talking. Thank you so much for your help. Magic Forest. Maybe this has something to do with the crystals too. We know not. Ooh, Carbuncle was mastered. Nice. Ooh, ruby earrings. Nice. Oh, Silco wood. All right. Dadgummit. You know what? I'm going to place it here. Oh, we got cure-alls. Also, I've lost a lot of my things thanks to getting those charges. Thanks to the law being broken. It isn't as impressive as it used to be. Okay. Yeah, it was here. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, who lost their thing? I'll put on a headband. For some reason, you can't put heavy armor on him as a gladiator, and he has like a heavy armor helmet. It makes no sense to me. Alright. Pubwise. Oh, Eisenfield. Borzy Falling we still can't do, but the Performer. Do not have the rabbit tail. Carlos's day. Ooh, the white thread. We've been needing the white thread. Oh my goodness. Wanted it. Performer to entertain at a birthday party for Carlos, the second son to the Marquis. Eldoring? Okay. Well, I mean, what better individual to entertain than a juggler? I know that. It's not job-based, but it's still fun to kind of go about it that way. Alright. Black thread. Do I have that? Oh, I do. Okay. I wasn't paying attention exactly what was going to be done. Let's look at this real quick. Need someone to find a runaway child and give him some home-knit clothes. The clothes will be ready as soon as I find the thread. Stasis rope and flame shield. Okay, well, we'll take that. Alright, no sense. We have that, I believe. Yes. Clementina, you get to go. No sense. Tonight's the night of my big date, and my dress shoes are perfect, but I can't find my perfume anywhere. Help! Lucy, party girl. Oh, great. She's a party girl. Alright, animal bone. Sure. Gaia gear. We definitely need that. And we get color magic. So, that's also good. Darn kids! I don't have Dane's Blush or Ally Finder. So, yeah. Neighbor pen? Yeah. Come on out. We don't have the jockey. Spirited boy. You do not have the dictionary. Food for truth. We don't have the gratin. The chocobo help. I'll send Larissa for that. She needs something to do to get some AP. Honor Lost, Fashion World. And this we still need the Combat 12. So Eisenfield. Somebody spread the word that there are rumors of, that those rumors of bandits in Eisenfield are a bunch of lies. It's bad for business. Alright. We'll have Xenali take care of that. I mean, at this point, yeah. We'll do Emerald Keep again. The Royal Mage Academy has given up their search for the giant emerald crystal of Celica Keep, I guess. Treasure hunters, now's your chance. Levy, search team member. Alright. Actually, are there new rumors, my friend? No. There is not. Let's see as far as... since things have gotten stolen, I might want to purchase some things here. Alright. This is the one thing I do find more frustrating than A2 is, like, you don't really have a say on what your daggum it. You don't really have say in what items show up in the shop. The Coring Band. Alright, well. No time magic and no frog. Okay. Bring Elda. We'll bring Bellini. Marsh. Montablock. Yeah, we'll bring Graham. He needs to level up badly. And Jang. Golly, Jang needs to level up. It's about time he levels up in this. It's so crazy because every time I bring him, he does a lot of work in terms of taking care of bad guys, but he does it so quickly, he doesn't get the experience he needs. It's really bad. Oh, the Cupid crap. Alright. Well, I need to be able to thwack him in the head. Oh, please do. Because that means I can actually use Marsh. Oh, of course it misses Marsh. Dag, game, I hate it when you do that. Do I have something that just... Well, cure all status elements. Yes. Okay, so just fight. And we're going to do a white magic. I'm having him learn Cura. So he has all the cures. And golly, it heals so much. And Wagner leveled up. Fantastic. We're gonna move over here. I'm sure your monk is very appreciative of that, and you know, they're definitely not. But you know, can't help but try. And Elman's gonna definitely heal, so gives me a chance to not have to worry about really much of anything else. Because it's like, well, that did so much damage. Oh, no, not that. We are needing to do these. Well, that's unfortunate. That is barely going to hit. I will take this instead. Backdraft? Yes. Yeah, there's some layering weirdness in this game too. I've noticed some weird moments where it's like, well, that's not supposed to happen. Where it looks like someone's being stood upon, but it's like, how? Alright. Yeah, just go for it. There we go! He got a level! Finally! Oh, does she have concentrate? And that's why... Ah, dude. Alright. Concentrate's annoying to deal with. It's good if you have it, because it increases your accuracy to, like... Tactics Advanced 2 level of accuracy, which is like, oh yeah, the lowest accuracy you're going to see is kind of like maybe, like, I don't know, 30? And that's if you're blinded. Otherwise, it's like 75. This game does not shy away of saying, oh yeah, you have like a 50% chance of hitting because they see you. It does make for longer fights, though, because of stuff like that. It's like, well, I didn't hit, but unfortunately. Thundra. Yeah, you're going to go down, sir. Unfortunately, I can't go any faster than this, so it's going to be a bit of a disadvantage. Oh, you know what? We're gonna see what I can do to the white mage here. Oh, you got frogged. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, shoot. What did it... Wait, what? What? Oh, did it bind? How does that count as bind? Is it sleep? I guess? Again, the definitions for what it thinks is legal and illegal is very loose. Hold on. Oh, it was frog. I was thinking of the other one. My bad. I should have saw that. Yeah, that's my bad. Again, I'll do that accidentally more and more as time goes by. Because it's like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. At least it didn't KO anybody. We're good. We're just going to get a penalty. Which, I'll be honest though, some of those penalties are actually pretty bad. Because you can get permanent stat decreases. I've had that happen off screen for one of our people. Although I don't know if that was part that got erased or not. Because I had to redo that things before last episode so many times. Oh my goodness. Blackout. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, one thing's for sure, we're not going to have to worry about that white mage. I wasn't even thinking about Frog for some reason. Of like, oh yeah, I shouldn't do that. Ugh. Oh wow, I was blinded and I still got you. That's insane. I will say this as kind of a weird side note. There's been moments where, because of bad breath, I have completely looked over enemies before. And it's like, what? I defeated all the enemies. What am I supposed to do? And there's this person. Oh. Also, one thing about Frog is you want to be very careful about getting turned into one because, well, you can't do anything. You can use items and you can attack and that's pretty much it. But being blinded on top of it just makes it so much worse. Because there's no time limit on how long you're frogged. It just lasts until it's cured. Or you win the fight. It looks so morbid too, because it looks like a frog that's been run over. Take off. Whew. What's my penalty? Volunteer. Okay, that's not awful. Bolt sword, nice. Okay, I'll take the knives. Don't need that. Yes? No. No, no. No, we're good. Eisenfield is free now. We've had Eisenfield for a while. That's pretty sad. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna do Ice Brand. Eventually, I'm going to have a lot more. Dude, there's an ability that so many can learn, but I think I have to progress the story a little bit before we can get to that point. I remember this place, but I forget what was here. A giant emerald crystal, huh? I wonder if it's one of those crystals. You are here looking for the emerald too. The academy pulls out, and before the echoes even fade, wham! In comes a clan like a pack of hyenas. Who are you? I am Barbas, personal mage to His Highness Prince Mute. I am here surveying this land on his direct request. Mute's personal mage? The prince has informed me that there is someone who means him ill. Do you know anything of this? If you do, tell me at once. Who, me? I don't know anything, sir. I had no idea he wanted this world to exist. What was that you just said? I didn't know Mute wanted the world to change like this. Wait a minute. Perhaps it is you whom His Highness spoke. No, I didn't mean any... him any ill at all. I just wanted the world to go back the way it was. Back the way it was? You speak nonsense. Get him! Alright. No frog and no steel. However, does he have a thing we want? Yes. Yes, he does. He has the Mirage Vest. Oh my gosh, we need to steal that. Oh my gosh. And guess who's not here? I'm gonna have to pull a thing. Alright, hold on. Oh boy. What all do you have? Steel Shield, Access, and Gil. We're gonna go to Ninja Skill. Helm, Shield, Armor. We're gonna give him the maintenance. Although this is, yeah, the maintenance is fine. Okay. And I do not have, unfortunately, another pair of Thief's gloves. Otherwise, I would definitely give it to him. I'll give him that. We're bringing Sammy. We need to bring Wagner. Montablock. All I'm saying is, if Sammy ends up going to jail, I'm gonna apologize. Oh no, don't start it. We're not ready. We need Darcy. She mastered Carbuncle, didn't she? Yes, she did. Okay, now we are going to go and get Unicorn, right? Yeah. Okay. So, she will be a healer. Well, I do have Wagner as well, so both of them can be. And she's in the middle of mastering Sleep. That actually would be helpful. Alright, so we're good. We just have to defeat the boss, but I'm probably going to defeat everybody because I need to steal his stuff. Alright, law cards. This is a R3. Okay, so we can take care of it. Prayer, Poison, Chivalry. I don't remember. Bobbus, what do you have? I forget. Stillness. Oh, inflict stop, because why not? Oh yeah, explode. That, yeah. Freaking. Bobbus is insane. For those who don't know. Flare, Poison, Toad. Oh, yay. I'm glad that... Ugh, that's disgusting. We don't have the Mandragora. Could always steal some more armor. Alright. We could steal that. Okay. We can go for that. Alright. I don't really care that much about Poison, to be honest, because I can recover it with Unicorn and Esuna, with the multiple people that we have here. So... this music is actually pretty good. Shell. Make sure he's okay. You said you wanted the world to go back the way it was. What did you mean? Ivalice isn't a desert, it's a snowy country town. Everything went crazy. This isn't the real world. This is Muse's fantasy world. It's like a game. Ha! The only thing that's crazy around here is you, my boy. But it's true. So this is a figment of Prince Mute's imagination. Nonsense, I've served the prince for years. I'm telling you, Mute's not a prince, he's just a boy. How dare you call the prince an ordinary commoner? Okay, he's lending himself a little bit too close. For him, anyway. Closer for me, which is good. Okay, turn your back to him. Alright. Make it easier. I mean, I can get you to try to drop your weapon. Nice! I disarmed him. He has no weapon. Although, if I could steal that weapon, I would have. But I don't have the item for that. Or the skill for it. Alright, haste, my friend. Go faster. Also, Kingsley being level 10 really kind of shows that we're, again, over-leveled, but, you know, it'll be fine. Alright. Steel. Armor. Yes. Mirage Vest taken. So that actually, the Mirage Vest gives reflex as a skill. That's why I was like, oh my goodness, he's got it. Gustav! Oh, daggum it. This is not Expedition 33, what are you doing here? Oh, sorry about that. Trying to place my cup down. Accidentally hit a thing. All right. Kestner? Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? I wouldn't know where. Rasp. Well, that's a point. That's a problem. We don't need you rasping. Ramu. Let's have a little bit of a shocking revelation. I'm not good with that. It's nowhere near any good. Alright, we're going to double cast. Ow, that does nothing. Well, how about this? I'll give it a shot to turn you to go to sleep. Now try to put them to sleep. There we go. That way I can do my ninja things. Well, not ninja, but I can steal stuff, and I don't have to worry about accuracy. Fools! I have stolen all the... I made him drop his weapon, and I've also stolen his stuff. I am diabolical. Alright. Let's just do protect. That should be fine. Air render. I want to make sure you're out of the way. That was so close to KOing him. That makes me mad. Alright, let's hasten Eldna. Let's get your armor. Diamond armor taken. Nice. Rain, what are you going to do? Oh, you're gonna try to catch Meteor. Or no, not Meteor, Flare. Let's do this. I want to try to KO as many of these fools as possible. How do I judge? What are you going to do? Not much, but that's fine. We're gonna do a fire whip. Lucas, he's going to just not really do anything. I'll have him wait. Let's go over here. Red magic double cast fire. And fire. Probably not going to be able to KO the Alchemist, because that's going to take a little bit of a high roll for damage, but you should be able to get it. Yeah, pretty much. Get close enough to defeat him. What did you have? Chain plate? No, I don't care about chain plate. Question is whether or not I actually want to steal the golden armor. Wild Swing's the air, yeah. I don't need to do that. Yeah, I can just do this. Easily done. Alright. We're close to getting all of these enemies taken care of pretty quickly. I was actually shocked that I was able to nab those items. That was pretty cool. If only. Alright, Thundra. Take care of this fool. We don't need his armor. I thought about it, but you know, better just go ahead and get rid of him. Even though the thing does, the objective is just to beat the boss. But I remember when that within itself was a task. Because I would go in here with like level 8s. It's like, what was I thinking back in the day when I was a child? Like, if you just do the normal stuff, you know, you're able to get through this no problem. Now, Bobish is in trouble by quite a bit. But he's going to try to do an explode. Really? That's what you're doing? Alright. No, not Kieran. Ramuh. Because we are going to summon. That is the one downfall of summon magic, is you have to be very wary of your spacing for everybody. But it's never really that... I've never found it too much of a problem. Especially if your characters are powerful enough, you can easily spread them out and it not be a problem. Caught me off me guard, you did. I'll be back. It turned into Australian. Whatever the reason, the prince wants you dealt with. You can't cause him pain. You can cause him pain, and that is real enough for me. Now I know what you look like. There'll be no escape. Mute. I'm sorry, but I have to do something. Alright, we got more thief armlets. More skill level ups. That's fine. Ooh, our first cave. Okay. Well, I'm not putting that there. I'll put it here. Chain plate. Oh, fantastic. Holy water. Okay. Ooh. That's fine. Oh, really? Sure, it's a smith. Oh, it's spelled with a Y. You're out. Oh, she mastered Ramuh. Nice. Alright. We're gonna go to Kieran. Close. Not quite yet, but close. What lies here? A barrette? Okay, that's a lady item. We found soft. Okay. And let's see. An ice shield. It's whatever. Oh, we got Runaway Boy finished. Fantabulous. Oh. Watts. Not Watson, just Watts. Alright, fine. Get out of here. Alright. Darcy, my dear. Barrettes. Null, zombie, dark, and silence. Frog, poison, slow, immobilize, disable, and doom. pretty good item there. Oh my goodness. It's like, oh yeah, we just gave you this broken thing. Oh. Oh, 140. Oh, so close. So close. I'm not sure where... We're getting close to... How much more? 5 more days. Okay. Well, while we're at it, let's look at some more here. Road of Volcano has been active lately. Someone needs to go to the the base of the volcano, and clean off some chunks of lava. Narcissus? Geologist. Alright. Can you do that? Yeah. 3 enemies. Oh, okay. We'll have to get in the little bit of a quick fight. Golden Gill. Okay. 20 days. You know what? This might be a long one. Valuable fake. Bent Sword and Rainbow Knight. Okay. I do not have what I need for that. Darn kids! Lost heirloom. I do not have that. I do not have the jerky. Do not have the dictionary. Do not have that. You immortal. I do not have that either. Honor lost. There's the rusty sword, but I need a bombshell. For some reason, I don't have a bombshell. Alright, let's fight whoever's here. Ah, these, the Antlions. No copycat or missile. Alright. We're gonna bring Yuri. Douglas. We're going to bring Darcy. And we can also bring... oh yeah, Sammy. You need to go back to being a ninja. We'll have you go back to being a thief later, but... I believe it was Woodvale? No, it was Battlevale you were learning. My bad. It's getting there. Yeah, so these 3 jobs get reflex. Monks, if you're gonna have a monk that's gonna be probably more of the bishop, reflex is really good. Sage's getting reflexes good. Fencer's getting reflexes good. It's just the Bangas is kind of like, really? That's a weird one. Alright. Also, the Aegis Shield. A holy shield once used against a horrible foe. Immunity to petrify. Really good. We'll give you the Thief Armlets. Because, I mean, you're going to be our secondary stealer at this point. We can have Diesel try to finish mastering things. Maybe. I haven't the foggiest idea, but we're going to try. Legitimately, the only real, like, types of characters, the races that I use are humans, Bangas, and Viras in this game. I don't really like going outside of that. Because they have the good abilities and skills. I might have, like, a Moogle and a Numu I'll use, but very rarely will that ever be the case. Hey, you know what? Let's try to berserk you. By throwing Molotovs. I did not berserk him, but I did throw a Molotov. We're gonna use Ramuh. Okay, so I could actually hit all three. I just need to not be right there. Well, that missed, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It's Arigan. Oh no. And he's gonna throw fire at me. How dare he? Alright, you can take your constipated attack elsewhere. We don't want it. Alright. Blizzard. Yes. If I can KO one of them, I'm definitely going to do it. And Yuri is the person that has the Turbo MP, so he's going to be doing way more damage than the average. Well, at that point, I should just use Mag Attack to push you back. That is the one thing about counter. You can't counter if you get pushed. I can't wait till some of our characters get some of the stronger reactions. Reflex, I would say, is the start of it, but once we start getting those stronger reactions, we're going to be rolling. How about to have a blade of ice? We're going to eventually not have to worry about trying to find the the armor and all that. We're gonna have it. That, or I would have. It's either gonna be done by purchase, or we liberate it from somebody before we destroy them. Anyway. You didn't hear that from me, though. That is going to be done by our thieves, but, you know. We can't give away all of what they're going to do, you know? Alright, we're going to throw some daggers. You know what's crazy? There was a Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, and I know they remastered War with the Lions. War of the Lions, I think. Whichever way it's pronounced. Or which way the title is written, I should say. I think I know that was a remaster, more or less, of an old game. But man, I kind of want them to make a new Final Fantasy Tactics. One that's kind of just brand new. And I guess that might have been like what they were gauging with the Ivalice Chronicles. To see whether or not there's actual interest in it. I don't know. Sometimes that's something that companies do, you know? Like, oh, well, we'll just remaster this old one. It's going to be cheaper. We know we don't have to come up with all the stuff for it. We can just rework the graphics and update the UI. Maybe add a couple of features. But the bulk of it's already done. But man, I would even like to see them remake this. Dude, I love this game. It is so good. Normally when it comes to games and I have to farm for stuff off screen, I'm usually like, oh, I hate this. Because it's just like, I would much... why don't I just record? But it's like, I don't want to have to put you guys through that. This game, I'm completely fine with it. I like playing it. And it was just frustrating for that one bit where I had to play the same part like 4 times. But hey, other than that, I'm fine with it. Ragnar. Alright, Ragnar. You're going to swap? Oh. How unfortunate. You missed. Alright. But I guess that's just the biggest... Oh, come on! That's some nonsense there, sir. I call shenanigans. But I would love to see a remaster of this. Or 2 doesn't really need it. This one, it could use some help. It's not, there's not like a bunch of problems with it, but UI-wise, it could use a little bit of a update. Use a little polish. But I don't know. Again, it's one of those things where, for the most part, it's fine. Just port it, but I would say graphically, kind of update it. Maybe update the UI as far as the way it looks and how it operates compared to everything else. If that could be done, dude, it'd be awesome. I would still be using this file to play the series, though, if it did come out while we were doing this. I don't think they would actually redo this game, but it'd be cool. Alright, we got ourselves through that, and we got the 3 monsters, so we don't have to worry about the fulfillment of that other quest, so we're good there. Alright, Yuri got the masteries in those. Good. Lightning. I'll swap it out for fire. Got exercise. Nice. Rhoda Volcano. Let's go with Air Render. Let's give him the most overpowered move. I am gonna call it overpowered because it's still ridiculous that it's that good. Oh, Giza Plains is getting attacked. You know, Giza Plains gets attacked a lot. Nice, nice. Yes. All those are good. I don't care about aim. Nexu? Why would I... No. We're gonna be probably just denying everybody unless there's someone insane at this point. There is gonna be a reason why I'm going to be mostly keeping to the clan that we have. Not just for the fact like, oh, it just makes it easier to keep track of everyone's abilities and everything, but of course you do that, game. Clan shallow. Yes, these people are shallow. Defending a view is okay, define whatever. Let's have the OG team just take care of it at this point. Actually, hold on. No, you're in the middle of mastering Last Breath. I'll do Return Fire for you. There's a reason to keep block arrows over Return Fire, but... Haste. He's mastering Farfist. Okay, so the Return Fire doesn't really matter here. Out of the two, honestly, Block Arrows is probably the better. That's the other thing. Dude, she needs to have more sniper abilities, but I couldn't get bows to give her better abilities. It's really annoying. Alright, come on. We got to... You don't got all day, as it were. Are you gonna be throwing fists? Well, that's just rude. But I've been throwing fists, so it's kinda like whatever. Alright. Let's try to do as much damage as possible. If we can do all the damage, we'd be much better off. Well, that's unfortunate. I only got one of them. I meant to try to get both of them. That would have been great. You know what? Marsh could use a little bit of a pick-me-up in terms of speed. Alright. Blitz. 76% chance, and that's an aimed attack. What the heck, man? There we go. I mean, it didn't KO, unfortunately, but... I guess I can't be too much of a beggar here. Edmund. What is Edmund gonna do? Nothing. For the love. Dadgummit! I KO'd the person! I'm supposed to stay down. Sure. Alright. Oh, jeez. Backdraft? No, that's not gonna help. Wild. No, don't do Wild Swing. You're gonna hit him onto block. Alright, let's just do this. Alright. Monk Sacred Deck. Let's get Thundra. Gonna get that 78 damage in there. Well, that's just uneventful there. You did 5 damage. I don't know what... It's like one of those moments where it's like, well, I don't know what to do about that. Dang it. I was hoping I could get the damage. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. 91. I did 95. That works. Marsh got a level up. Nice. Graham, please. We need you to move faster. Last breath. Okay, let's do it. Just straight up. Just like break them. It's like, oh, yeah, that happened. I didn't even hit the Moogle otherwise. He that was the first try. Whew. And that's the thing, you can do that to any enemy that doesn't have immunity to death. Just any enemy gets KO'd by that move. Which is why Fearas are kind of overpowered. Other than the double casting, they have that. It's just like, oh yeah, poke, you're dead. And there's some real, like, high-level enemies you have to fight that aren't immune to that. So it's a real nice kind of way to deal with them quickly. But the undead are immune to it because obviously they're undead. They're not going to be... Oh, no. They're not going to be just KO'd by something like that. There's a few bosses that might have some things on them that prevent KO like that. I know especially the later ones will typically have things that make them immune to all status elements and make them immune to KO, so it becomes more of a okay, it's a boss thing, and you can still take care of the regular randos without it. But anyway, that was that. And I was going to end my episode before this happened. But there we go, I guess. Drop weapon. Return fire. Nice. Actually, let me check this real quick. Mission list. 4 more days. So, okay, we'll walk around for 4 more days. There we go. Golden Gill, not Golden Girl. Eldna mastered it. Yay. Skill level up. Fantastic. But, okay, we got ourselves going. I don't... Like, I might take care of the fights and whatnot off-screen, but there's not really much I would be doing off-screen. So... She already has barrier, she doesn't need that, so she only needs this. Nice. Once she has this, I think she'll be fine to change. I'll be aiming to make her a fencer. And from there, I'll probably have her go for Elementalist. I don't know if 2 White Mage, 2 Elementalists. So yeah, if I want to make her a Summoner, I'm going to have to make her an Elementalist, which I will have to make her a Fencer for that. So, probably what I'll end up doing is aiming for Elementalist at first. And I'll change this catch to Reflex, and she can be cast in magics and all that. But yeah, she's doing fantastic. Oh, that's right. I gave you the Mithril shot, so you could learn Hunt Combo. But that'll be it for today. We're kind of just going through the vastness of our clan here, trying to make sure everyone's good and they're learning things. If they're not, I have to change that. But yeah, hopefully this has been entertaining to some extent. I don't know. I'll put my hope in that I was entertaining today. Oh my goodness. Ooh, St. Cross. That's a good one. This is actually a really good ability that you should have your paladins learn. But yeah, very, very good. Especially when we get into the more undead areas. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope you will have a good one. You all take care. Later.